Hi-ho, it's up.
You're listening to Ho to CEO, where we teach you how to survive men at work. How are you such a bad bitch? What do you do? How do you do it?
That's for real. Yeah. No, it is. It is for real.
Okay, first question. How old were you when you started working?
I started working at the ripe old age of 9.
Oh my God.
Are you serious? 9?
I was probably 12.
12?
I started cleaning like the office, and it was like, yeah.
You were 12 years old when you started working?
Yeah.
Were you paid?
Or were you just slave labor?
It's like
She was paid like $5 an hour.
She was
Back
paid-
in the day.
back in my day.
Her parents
you
were
did
like,
chores.
this is rent. And your chore was working a real job and
yeah,
not just like
you don't just get
cleaning.
paid for nothing. You have to like work for it, like
Yeah.
chores. Like it taught me like discipline for sure.
Do you think if you're a man, you would have had a different experience at work than as a woman?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
How so?
I feel like just men get handed things. It's just an automatic, where I feel like a female has to work like 3 times as hard, and she's got a lot more stacked up against her.
What do you think is stacked up against females?
Just the male domination. Not all men, I have to say, because I knew 3 great men that were my mentors in my life at my old job, and they were everything that you'd want a mentor to be: supportive, not a fucking pervert. Like, I was young.
Yeah.
And they were gracious enough to take me under their wing, and they probably fucking hated me because I would ask them like a billion questions. I would pick their brain, like
Good.
how they came to their logic, how they made the decisions that they made. And I had like watched them. I watched a lot of people, like just how they operated.
If you had to go back and tell your younger self anything, what do you think you would tell her?
Have more confidence in myself.
Yeah.
Earlier on, like it took me a long time to
Get out of your
finally
shell.
like just, I hate confrontation. Like I hate it.
Yeah.
To this day, or
And-
have you gotten better?
Oh, I've gotten better. It still like bothers me. It is definitely still like a trigger, but it's not like to the point where it like totally disables me, Like before, it used to
good.
like, I just like shut down. Like I cave.
So what do you think you do different now to get through that urge to cave?
Honestly, just not caring what people think anymore, and not trying to like prove myself to anybody. Like I know my worth. I know what I do, what I'm capable of, and I'm very confident in what I can, put
Bring
out in the
to the
workforce.
table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any like tips that like you've learned over the years that help you bring that confidence to the table that some ladies can learn from?
Honestly, just learning and being humble. Like humble yourself. You don't know everything. But if you don't know everything, well, learn it.
Ask.
If you want to specialize in a certain department, learn everything you can about it.
Is there like any bounding words of wisdom that you can think of, like when it comes to male dominated fields? Like what's the number one thing that comes to your head?
Honestly, it's like, it's really hard, but if you are really trying to stand by your, I guess you would call them
Stand by
like,
your man. No, I'm just kidding.
Not if you're trying to stand by your man. If
I
you're
would
trying
say-
to stand by yourself.
Period.
I would say just having the confidence to like leave the place if like you aren't being like valued, or it's like it's not working. Like don't think you can't go somewhere else.
Yeah, don't limit
Don't
yourself.
let them pigeonhole you, basically.
Yeah.
Don't let them like, put you in a corner or like not let you grow. That's the worst place, is to stay somewhere where they don't let you grow or help you grow.
Yeah, nobody puts baby in a corner.
Yeah. But it's hard because, you got to leave, like you left, if you're there for like, a certain amount of years, you're like leaving all that behind, and it's like blood, sweat, and tears. And a lot of people have a hard time, quit. It's not quitting, but like that's what they feel like it is. It's quitting.
Yeah.
And then you have to start all over again.
Yeah, it's like literally, I feel like that's just it with work too for women, is it's like so similar to relationships where we just like cling on and we're like,
Cling on.
fuck.
It's emotional.
Like we
Well, for
don't
me,
want to
like,
give it up. We don't want to give up. We don't want to quit. We want to fucking keep going and hold on for dear life and do everything in our power to make it happen, because we don't want to be failures in our own eyes. And then if we like change career paths, or if you change relationships, it means you failed.
Mhm.
but that's not what it is.
You just evolved as a human.
And like part of that change was being there and was being in that relationship and being at that organization and changing as a human being.
Which is amazing because, like, can you imagine just being stagnant your entire fucking life?
Yeah.
And it's not even like, yeah, you can stay at a job that you love, but you like evolve with it or you help it evolve. But like, if it's not evolving with you, then it's not serving you.
Mhm.
So like, why? Almost like you said, you're like, if I feel pigeonholed, it's like, don't pigeonhole yourself.
Both you guys grew up in a very similar household in terms of like
Yeah, we had 2 brothers.
no sisters.
You're the baby. Yeah.
Do you think that that's made it easier for you to work with men in the workplace because you understood men from growing up with them?
100%. I am like the dirtiest minded, like foul mouth female. Like fuck is every other word out of my mouth.
In my perspective, it's more like literally nothing offends me. I'm like, okay, interesting.
Well, because I hear it all the time. Like men make comments about other females or like whatever.
I'm like,
and
okay,
I was
what
just
else is
like,
new?
I don't really give a fuck as long as you don't direct it at me.
Like, in my personal opinion, like, even if it was directed at me, I don't think I would give a fuck. I don't know. That's me. That's a personality thing where, like, if it was directed at you, you'd be like, we're fighting on sight.
No, I like to watch and then see what happens. And like, if it's something that like, you know, I'm not comfortable with or whatever, I just keep a mental note for next time. I'm not hanging out with this guy. I'm not going to go here. I'm not going to, you know, I take mental tabs in any situations that I am. I just
mental tabs.
Yeah.
Love that.
We're sharing a mic, so we're having
We're having technical
Michael?
mental tab difficulties.
we're having technical the mic tab differences.
Great Scott.
We had to name the mic.
Present Mike.
Anyway, so do you think men are creepy at work?
depends on what industry you're in.
Really? You
Yeah.
think it depends on the industry? I feel like they're always
They're
creepy,
always-
but
they're
sometimes
always
they
gonna
let
be-
it out. And
There's
sometimes
always
they
going to
don't.
be like a one-off creep like somewhere. Yeah, of course. But like
Yeah.
in my experience, it's
Industry.
like it's very like random.
Yeah. You
In
never
my
know when
opinion.
it's coming. Okay,
Yeah.
like, so there's actually a funny story with which I will blur out, but she went to court to do a collections situation. And basically, like, she runs into this man, and I'm going to let you tell the rest of the story.
Oh,
Yes, tell it.
It's
Tell
such
it.
a good story.
You're on blast.
I don't even know. Do you know the story?
I have no fucking idea. Like,
I
come
don't
on.
even like really remember. I just remember I like walk in. He was on like I was going to like the business filing court side, and he was at the other window as like family disputes with like
Disgusting.
Family disputes is crazy word.
No money to pay child support, in other words.
Exactly.
I can't even remember what really happened. I think I was just like filling out paperwork or something, and he made a comment about my nails. Honestly, if you remember better than I
Your
do, but
nails
I
were
kind of remember beats and
nailing.
She had long ass nails. Like, she loved nails. So she would get her nails super fancy, super long. And he was like, wow, like, those must be amazing at scratching backs.
scratching back. Yes, that's what it was.
Oh, the scratch.
Yeah, and I'm just sitting there like-
She was
My
just like,
face
what the fuck?
was just like, yeah.
So weird, you know? Because, like, we're in fucking court, buddy. Like, A, you can't afford your child support. B, I'm here for business reasons, and you're telling me that it would be nice. And he was basically like, I think he said something to her. Like, I think he said something to you, like, yeah, those would be so nice on my back.
Yeah.
Like,
Ew.
ew.
And you know, it's funny. It's I was like,
fuck up.
I don't really say it, and I'm just kind of like staring at him like blankly. But in my head,
Because
I'm
what the
like,
fuck do you say to that? And also, as a woman, this is just the thing too. Is like when guys do this, it's so like out of the blue. Like, what was the point of saying that to you? You know, it's like in the back of their head, I feel like there's always this thought that like maybe she'll let me fucking hit that.
you picked me up at family court.
You never know. You know, they're
I mean,
just
yeah,
so
some chicks
confident
that
in
might
themselves.
work. I mean, hey,
They're
that
just
might
so
work for some
confident in
chicks.
themselves. They're just like, there's a chance.
If I was a man, I would hit you up at family court.
oh, thank you.
Any opportunity they get.
Any opportunity, I'd go.
The moment you let your guard down is the moment the man says something outlandish.
Yeah.
Or
what-
does something
Well, that's
outlandish.
the wild part is like
What-
the outlandish thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like why? Like you don't want to scare guys away. Like don't approach women
Yeah,
because I
yeah,
feel like
yeah.
a lot of like good guys don't approach women.
Yeah.
because they automatically are like, ew, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
And but like just come up and say something normal. Like I don't want to hear a fucking line. I don't want to hear some like, oh, I like your nails. It would feel good on my back. Like, ew.
Ew. Ew.
Yeah, it's wild. But like, whatever happened to just normal conversation? Like, I'm still waiting to like meet the man of my dreams in the grocery store. So if you're out there, save on foods.
I gotta drop a bomb on you guys, okay?
Okay, drop it.
Okay. Got creeped on by some fucking pervert, literally. And
Tails will decide.
he died. God was literally like, fucking SMITE. This guy has to go, bro.
SMITE is crazy, but yes.
You know what?
Yeah,
I was just,
that was
I
a fucked up. That was a fucked up situation.
Okay, so guys, I'm gonna give you context on the situation because I know might not be like totally down to talk about this, which is totally fine because fucking I don't know if I would be either.
Give me the context.
This man pretty much like was friends with your dad, right?
Like, we used to go to his business to pick up my like cleats
Yeah.
when I was a child.
Yeah. So
a
like
baby.
there was a connection there through her dad which she felt was secure. So imagine a man that's your dad's friend that you trust. And then he keeps up with you because he has to pay you because the two businesses, the business he runs and the business that you're a part of, do business together. And it's all chill all the time. He comes in, he tells you about his wife, he tells you about his kids, he tells you about his dog, the whole nine. So you're just like, nowhere on your radar is this man a creep
No.
because in your mind, it's like, oh, my dad's friend. And then one day, he fucking tries to get in your pants, that bastard.
I'm so sorry that happened to you because like a lot of people, that does happen to a lot of people and they don't talk about it. We don't want to like pressure you to like have the floor, but I think it's like a nice space for you to kind of just like let that out and like go for it.
Oh, this one's tough. It's like, so like even that night, like we went out, we had like drinks and dinner, or like a late lunch. Like I think it was like 5 or something. Anyways, like, and like halfway through, it didn't even start off like it was completely normal, or maybe like I was just like misreading everything, didn't notice anything, but like he wasn't touching me, he wasn't like
Okay, you
saying-
guys, but like, let's just pause for a second. As our friend here is reflecting back on this, she tells herself, even now, this many years later, she tells herself, maybe I was misreading the situation. Like
Yeah,
maybe I
that's
was
the
in the
problem.
wrong somehow, which is the exact reason that I think it's so important for us to talk about this so other people can hear it,
Yeah.
because that is always the woman fucking reaction. It's
Mhm.
like, well, what
What's
did
my
I
fault?
do? How did
Yeah.
I fucking cause this? Like, did you go in there fucking wanting to touch his dick? No.
Yeah, exactly.
But somehow you're reflecting back on it to this day, even having gone to therapy, having talked to your friends about it, having had all these people tell you, like, you didn't fucking do anything wrong. He was the problem. You're like, what did I do wrong?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. You just got to think before like you go into a situation, like, you know, like it didn't even cross my mind. Like I didn't even think about it at all.
Yeah.
And like now that I experienced and went through it, obviously I'm a lot more careful. And when I make my decisions, like, you know, I probably would never ever drink with like somebody that I just met,
Yeah.
or a business dinner, or like even somebody like a family friend or somebody like a male from the past.
Yeah.
I would never go by myself.
just
again.
don't
Yeah.
drink with a man
Yeah.
that you're not comfortable with.
Take your own vehicle. It just, in my mind, I like it's like if I was old,
Yeah.
I look at a kid, I see a kid, they don't turn me on. They don't like, I don't even know
Like
how
you're
someone,
the old man.
Yeah, like I don't know how you can
Because
I
like how
think
much younger are you than him in this scenario? Like 20
he's the same age as my
years.
dad.
Yeah, so like 20 years ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, give or take.
So here's a lot of things that I like think about in my head. I had to take that pain of that night and what I went through. But what I was thinking more of is like, I can't really say anything because what would it do to his family? I don't give a fuck about him. Fuck him.
Yeah.
But his wife and his kids, they didn't ask for this.
No.
Like, so if I was to drop that kind of bomb, that would fucking, I couldn't
You're ruining a
bear
whole
to
family.
ruin a family. You know what I mean?
That's what's so crazy is that I feel like the man in the moment blocks all of that out and is like, I don't give a fuck about my family or my wife or whatever, has way more invested in them than you ever would. But you as a woman is like, I couldn't do that to his family.
Because I can
Like,
imagine.
He could do it to his own fucking family and his own kids, but you are like, I could never do that to your fucking family and kids.
That's the dichotomy. Like, that is the difference between, like, this piece of shit. And it's not even, like, dude, like, I don't give a fuck who he knows, what relationship. It's quite literally the difference between man and women. Like, that's the more maternal side.
Yeah.
And, like, we can't, like, and we talk about that on the podcast where it's like, we can't negate that. Like, it is what it is. We're more emotional, whatever. But in this situation, it's actually important. Like, we actually give a fuck about the people around us. Men don't give a fuck about the people around them. No. In the moment they care about themselves, they're selfish. It is what it is. Then they get mad hearing this. Suck my fucking dick. You wish you could suck your own fucking dick. But, like, literally, like, it drives
You guys literally wish you could suck your own fucking dick, though.
It would solve all your infidelity. Like, I wish you could suck your own dick, too. But, like, literally, like, in this situation, it's like, you have, like, this fucking picturesque, like, not even picturesque, just, like, a nice, normal fucking family life, and you're willing to put it on fucking pause or destroy it for some maybe one random night. Us bitches would never. We're so fucking proud of you. How you've been able to, like, it's like one thing, a lot of people just, like, try to move past the situation. Like, you've been actively trying to, like, learn and grow and, like, just not that situation, but other situations in life. But that's a fucking huge one. A lot of people do not bounce back from. And we're so proud of you.
Thank you.
And, like, we really appreciate you being vulnerable today and sharing that with us, because there's so many women that deal with the same fucking thing, and you don't think, I know you were, like, nervous to talk about this, but you are one in, unfortunately, a million. Yeah. And we're so grateful that you were able to just, like, talk about that and be vulnerable.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, I know you could go off too. Like, if you start talking, I'm gonna start crying.
Yeah. But I also think, like, it's important, like, because if people do go through this, like, don't bury it. You gotta face those feelings. And however you have to do it, if you have to go to fucking therapy, if you have to talk to a friend, don't hold it in. Don't let it, like, suffocate you. The guilt, you know, talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Let it out. You gotta move on.
Yeah.
Like, don't let it ruin your life.
If you are listening and something similar has happened to you, and listening to the story makes you emotional or makes you, like, reflect back and think, like, holy fuck, like, I've been in that scenario, like, I just hope you know you're not alone.
Yeah.
There's so many women out there that have experienced this and that want to be there for you, and you're just not alone. Yeah. You don't ever have to talk about it even, but, like, at least you know that, like, this isn't some crazy shit that just is, like, one off. It's like, literally, if I was to call up any woman I know and I was like, hey, like, has a man made you feel uncomfortable in the workplace? Their answer would be yes.
Yeah.
And let me tell you this crazy shit that happened to me, you know? Like, that's the next thing that would fucking come out of their mouth.
It's actually way more common that people, like, men that do that are, like, they know you.
Yeah.
It's not like some random. I mean, it can be. Don't get me wrong,
well,
but
I think they think, like, oh, like, what are the fucking chances?
They learn you.
They would say no.
Yeah,
or, like they've spent all this time investing.
Yeah, like, they trust me. Period. They know that you trust them.
Well, that's another thing too. They like see, they test their boundaries and they see, like, how far they can take it, or like they get you to trust them, and then as soon as they have an in, they'll go. Yeah.
But I also hope you, when we share this one day, because it's going to be one day, bitch, like, you understand you're not alone either. Because I feel like you do feel like you've been alone. You're not. You're absolutely not.
I've worked past it. I've, like, I don't like carrying, I'm not angry anymore. I'm not, like, upset. I'm not sad. I feel like when you go through traumatic things in your life, as awful as they are, like, they break you, like, to the fucking core, like, you're rock bottom. it builds you. You create a
Mhm.
new person.
Mhm.
Even though it's so uncomfortable, like I would not be where I'm at today if I didn't go through all the fucked up things that happened in my life.
Yeah.
Even though like it was awful, yeah, but like I learned a lot from it and I grew as a person. I think you learn a lot from your traumas and not to just don't let them like consume you, take
Yeah,
you
like,
over. Don't give up
Don't
on
let
yourself.
them get the best of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question though. Like, if there's one thing, I know you knew this person for a very long time, whether you knew them for a long time or not. Is there like any red flag that you think like popped up? And if not, what's a red flag that you would like other women to know about?
I was extremely naive. Like I lived in like a fairy tale world where like all those creeps and shit. Like I kind of live in like my bubble, you know, like everything's
Yeah.
perfect. Nothing like happens.
You're like Glenda the Good Witch.
Yeah. And like, so I just, yeah, I don't know, man. It's everybody's different. And it's so sad to me that you cannot trust men like that. Like that totally blew my perception of men out of the water. Like because I've never had any issues with men before.
Yeah.
Like my uncles, my family, the guys that I work with, my mentors, I never had a situation like that. So I was always felt very safe. And like, I looked up to them as like father figures because I was like younger, obviously, when I was in the workforce, and these people were like 50, 60.
Yeah.
And never did they step out of line.
Yeah.
And I just think I was just so in shock. Like,
When he tried
it's just sick. It's sick it makes me sick
Yeah.
when I think about it. And then that they ruin that perception. Cause like not all guys are like that, but like, fuck, these bad ones, they like take out 20 good ones. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
one bad apple can fucking ruin the whole batch.
Yeah.
And that's sad.
A great way to put it.
Do you think that what happened to you with this guy work-wise affected you personally just trusting men? Even in the dating world or like in general? Or do you think like you kind of segregated to like, okay, that was a work thing. This is a personal thing.
No, if I'm being honest, it probably did affect my
Trust.
For sure. If you can't trust a man that you fucking grew up with that was like a father figure, how the fuck do you trust some random man that you're going on a date with?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we even mentioned where people like have that judgment of like, well, obviously you're going out with a guy. It's like, no, that was like, it's like you were literally going to dinner with your dad in your head.
But why do people always go to that?
Like
that
the
first
woman
thought, you know what
should have
I mean?
known.
Like, what happened in society where it's like, oh,
Yeah,
ear
like
skirt.
it's your fault somehow.
Are those heels 4 inches?
Yeah.
Fucking, you're getting dick down, bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
no, what? What?
Like, yeah, you should have known.
You didn't put out any signal. It's not your fucking fault. They put that out. That's their projection because they're being predatorial.
Yeah.
And they can get fucked. They can actually quite literally get fucked. Because at the same time, like, we're there, like, just trying to be nice and caring and whatever. We're maternal that way. That's just us. That's women. And a lot of women like to play the whole game of, like, oh, well, I don't want to, like, be this female role. It's like, it is what it is. If, like, men feel a certain way and they act a certain way, women feel a certain way, they act a certain way. It is what it is.
I think women also feel like they're going to get, like, judged. Like, oh,
Yeah.
sure, like, you're probably, like, fucking, you know.
You're a fucking
you egged
prude,
it on or,
you
like,
egged it
whatever.
on.
So I think a lot of people don't even want to deal with that.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm at a point in my life where, like, I don't give a fuck what
God.
anybody thinks anymore. It's like, if you're not in my, like, immediate friend group,
That's gonna be
or, like,
that's
close
gonna be the
family.
title of this episode. It's gonna be like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but I just don't give a fuck what anybody thinks anymore. Like, if you're not in my shoes, you don't live my life. Like, you can judge if you want. Like, you still don't affect me. It doesn't bother me at all.
I think a lot of the time that is how you have to go about it as a woman is you have to draw the line so hard in the fucking sand so early that a man might be like, what a fucking bitch, you know? Like, I
Then
invited her
let
to dinner.
Then you
And she
know
said no.
That's how you call out these fucking pervs.
Yeah.
Like when they know, if you're draw a boundary early on and they know that they're not going to be able to like penetrate it and like fucking bypass it and get to your like
no penetration,
like get you to trust them, they're not going to put the effort in. They'll be like, you're fucking nuts, you're a bitch, you're
they
a
love
slut.
to then be like attack, right?
Yeah.
They just attack you
because it bruises their ego.
Yeah.
Like we said, at the end of the day, everything comes down to their ego. If their ego's bruised, they're fucking coming for you.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Anyway, I think we should wrap up.
You brought a lot of value. Whether you like it or not, you brought a lot of fucking value. So suck my dick.
Oh, thank you.
Not you harassing her.
I'm going to start harassing her in the workplace. Whether you like it or not, you're going to come on our fucking podcast.
If you want to move up, you know what you got to
If
do.
you want to move up, you got to come on the pod.
Anyway, thanks so much for listening. Madison and I were drunk for this episode once
Yeah.
again for the 2 episodes in a row.
Well, thanks for having me, guys. It's been,
Well, thank you for coming
amazing.
on. And I hope you know we love you so much.
you
So
guys
much,
too.
it's like insane.
It's insane in the membrane. All right, you hoes.
I guess it's time for us to go.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Hoe to CEO, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
And you have to say bye too.
Oh, okay. Bye.